Snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We
you want one
can't, we
quick
can't, we
question?
can't ask Rashad questions.
Man, let's get into it with this left eye stuff. All right. So, um, left eye. What's his name? 24 left eye 5L. So I saw the joint with him last night, and I wanted to wait till today to do it. So I woke up today with the intention to do it, but I had to watch like some YouTube videos of like the beef to get a background information because I didn't know much about this. And this is for the people who don't want to go through like 2 hours of YouTube videos and doing the research and stuff like that to see what's going on. So here is a synopsis, bro. Pretty much 24 left eye 5L was a dude who was a part of 5L Henchman Gang, Henchman Front Street. That's like their gang or whatever in Atlanta, or the clique, whatever you want to say in Atlanta. And he was pretty much outed. He was outed yesterday through social media, and I think one of the people who like kind of put his stuff out was a Baby Drill, and so Baby Drill put his stuff out. And then I seen a thing, because it started going viral like everywhere, just like, oh, he did it, he was doing this, he was doing that. And then, so I'm like, okay, all right. Well, I hope he's good. You know what I'm saying? That was my first thought. I hope he's good because, there was obviously rumors with Chauncey Glover about what happened with that situation. And I just made a video about that 2 days ago. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever happened, he got exposed. Whoop, whoop. I just hope the kid is good, right? I hope he's good and he doesn't, feel the need to, do something drastic because he was outed, right? So that happened, right? And then a few minutes later, I see a thing of him. They say he was on the bridge and the downtown Atlanta connector and stuff like that. And they had screenshots and stuff of Instagram story and a video. And I didn't believe it because it's like, it's social media. Sometimes on social media, like stuff is just fake. So I'm like, okay, I'm not buying it. It is what it is. And then I like just looked up Atlanta downtown connector and WSB, Fox 5, like all the Atlanta outlets were legitimately reporting on this kid being out there. And I said, that's real. And then I seen another thing where it had someone showing it on Instagram Live and 21 Savage commenting, oh, they should give bro a toy, one of those toys. And I was like, this is Photoshop, right? It's kind of crazy that like he like is commenting on this man's kind of business like this. So coming back with the conclusive evidence for those of you who don't want to go through 2 hours of YouTube videos for the background information on what's going on, this is what's going on. Like I said, 24 left eye 5L is a part of 5L Front Street Henchmen in Atlanta. That is kind of like a clique of different type of people, different folks, all in one collective in Atlanta, right? They have beef with 4L. 4L obviously is 21 Savage, Baby Drill, Young Nudie, all the people with PDE and stuff like that, right? So that is that. That's where PDE and all of them come in. Now, also, here's the other element of it. 5L, Front Street, or Henchmen, Front Street Henchmen, they're also considered the most hated kind of clique or group of people in Atlanta because they have beef with like everybody in Atlanta. Who else do they have beef with? Here we go. Homicide and Homicide Gang, and that is obviously the group and kind of everybody like that under the Opium label, which is of course Playboy Cardi. So that's Playboy Cardi is cool with those people on that side, Homicide Gang. So now pretty much through this Homicide versus 5L thing, it's been like a war in Atlanta. As you guys can see, you can look at the YouTube videos kind of documenting it all. Me personally, as a reporter, as a journalist, I'm not that type of journalist or street journalist or anything like that to be reporting on street beefs and everything like that. I'll talk about the music. I interview the artist. I keep it pretty green, pretty surface level, and keep it to the music for real, because that ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't trying to get caught up, tied in with any of that. But with that being said, like the YouTube videos say, it was pretty much just like Cardi's friend Sosa was you know what I'm saying, his life ended in in the summer of 2020, right? So that happened, and a lot of the 5L dudes was joking about it, right? A lot of the 5L dudes was joking about it. Oh, we smoking on social pack, this and that, woo, woo, all of that. Soon after, Ola Runt, kind of the most famous guy in 5L, he ends up going to prison. He goes to prison for 4 years. I don't know about some whole other stuff and stuff like that. So Ola Run is going. Meanwhile, Left Eye and Benji Blue Bills, they still out, right? So they still dissing you know what I'm saying, Homicide Gang, everything like that. Woo. So as they're still beefing, they're still dissing, Ola Run's locked up. A dude from Homicide, his name R5, he ends up ending his own life reportedly, right? So now 5L, all those other dudes on this side, they start making fun of him. They say, "Oh, your buddy offed himself, this and that." Long story short, there's been a lot of like just people who have not lived in this back and forth between 5L and Homicide Gang and things of that sort. And you know, those are just two of the kind of the biggest things. And both of those losses, quote unquote losses, I guess, came on the side of Homicide, right? So now we got something happening on the 5L side where people on Homicide are like just going in on them, and they going crazy on bro and this and that and whoop de whoop. And that's where all of this is coming from. And with that being said, Benji Blue Bills went on Instagram and said, "Bro, why would you give them ammo like this to, you know, talk about us like this? Membership revoked." Now, Benji Blue Bills, they're joking in Florida right now with your rage. But yeah, that's the statement he put out on Instagram. I don't know what Ola said, if he has said anything at all. I know Woo the Savage, Ola's girl, stuff like that, or at least old girl. I don't know if they still together. I'm at the shade room. But she made a post about, you know, watch the company you keep and these of that sort. People are making this a big deal, bro. People are making this a huge deal. Like I said, Buddy went on the bridge, and then yesterday, and the police talked him off the bridge. And then today, he wiped out all of his social media, and that's what he did. So this is kind of people making this a huge deal and things of that sort. And I feel like in a situation like this, and a beef that's been as crazy and kind of like war tied as this one has been, it is a pretty big deal. You know what I'm saying? It is kind of a big deal because every little thing people kind of grab and run all the way to the bank with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. But also in this came out a lot of kind of problematic posts that Left Eye had, you know what I'm saying, in this past and stuff. And it's really sad because, you know, obviously as these messages came out of who he really was as he was outed, you can see that bro was just overcompensating by being quote unquote mean or whatever, or homophobic and things of that sort, to mask his true, you know what I'm saying, the way she truly want to live, you know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, okay, so here's an example, by the way. The female you wanted to be president will have my daughter playing against my gender if I wanted her to play sports. Make it make sense. And so they going back and forth. Oh, so he said something about Trump. Oh, so he said something about Trump, everything like that. Yeah. So yeah. That was pretty much that. Oh yeah. No. This ain't this. Wow. Hold on. Let me see this page, man. I'm really from Zone 6, was a teenager selling glass. I don't want to be too late. You only live once. 1,000 times I knew I was out of here for real. Gone. Try to get life trying to. Okay. Uh It looked like the man just lost. I ain't even gonna hold you. This is very, very concerning thing. Timeline, things of that sort. He just looked like he was very lost, bro. But I guess what I want to say to bro, like I said, it looked like he was really kind of struggling with living his truth and things of that sort. I want to tell him that in Atlanta, it could easily feel like Atlanta is the entire world. You know what I'm saying? It could easily feel like Atlanta is the globe and everything like that. And maybe that's the reason why you went to the downtown connector, the dang most busy traffic in the city that's got the worst traffic in the city. You went over there and stopped that traffic for 2-3 hours, shut the whole highway down for 2-3 hours at the downtown connector so you could be dramatic because you wanted attention. That's obviously what you wanted because it's 2-3 hours. You ain't jumped. You ain't did nothing for 2-3 hours. If you really wanted to, you just would have did. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even going to go all the way there with that, right? But say that you went to the most populated area of Atlanta on that bridge to get the attention that you wanted, to get the news report, to get the Instagram live stuff that you wanted, right? So you obviously, it's like you think Atlanta is the end all be all. My bro, that's not the end all be all. They kick you out the 5L gang. Cool. Your life is no longer in danger. Take it as a man, God spared me. You want to go move? You can move to Wyoming, bro. I assure you, bro. Before yesterday, most black folks, and it's a very, very niche group that knows about 5L, homicide gang, opium, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And salute to everybody right there because on the 5L side, I listened to A&P, they used a Benji Bluebill song, 500K on their little year end wrapped up. I said, this song hard. What this good? You know what I'm saying? Talented brothers on both sides, right? It is what it is, right? I listened to one of your joints in one of your interviews. That was hard. From 4 years ago, that interview. Over there where you guys at on the east side. It get very, very easy to feel like that's the world, bro. You can move to Wyoming where don't nobody know what happened. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows what's going down, bro. And you can live your life and live your truth the way that you want to out there in Wyoming. You can go to Nebraska, bro. You can go to Kentucky. You can go to you know what I'm saying, some random state, Idaho. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Arizona, you know what I'm saying? Now, like the more black people you get around, of course, okay, black people your age, younger, and stuff like that might know. But like I said, that homicide, opium, even Playboy Cardi at itself is still extremely niche. Like he might be mainstream and a big star and everything like that. But if you look at the Playboy Cardi crowd at Rolling Loud versus the Travis Scott crowd at Rolling Loud, Playboy Cardi is still kind of niche, you know what I'm saying? Still kind of underground and things of that sort, even though Fiend was one of the biggest songs of the year and stuff like that. But yeah, I say all of this to tell you that your life isn't over. And even if people found out about this, your life, you should not have to fear about your life, bro. If you move, if you just go somewhere else, lay low for a little while and start fresh, and come out as who you truly are and live the life that you know what I'm saying you truly want to live, get therapy, you know what I'm saying, sit down on the couch, talk to the lady, sit down on the couch, talk to the lady, talk to why you were the way you were, of hiding how you felt before and things of that sort, why you think you feel this way before, you know what I'm saying. Like I say, I look at your timeline and it looked very puzzling, you know what I'm saying. So uh if you want to, after you talk to the lady, maybe she suggests church or something like that. Maybe start going church hopping, looking for a church home or anything like that, faith based. That ain't everybody's move or whatever, but it's kind of like my move. So I'm just giving you my perspective of stuff. But church ain't for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has different ways of getting to where they need to get to. It's different paths to get to one destination, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, definitely talk to somebody, bro. Like, but I think your mind is obviously very troubled right now. From what I seen on that timeline, and nothing about that told me stable. Nothing about like the back and forth you had about Donald Trump defending Donald Trump as a man from the hood of East Atlanta is crazy. But anyways, nothing you told me about defending Donald Trump. Nothing you told me about like just the homophobic things you said, bragging about beating up a gay dude a few years ago, and all of that, just to come out about some of the stuff that you was doing behind closed doors and how you was talking behind closed doors. Nothing about that says like mental stable to me. You know what I'm saying? So uh, I'm not going to diagnose you or nothing like that. I'm just going to give you the, bro, I think you should get some help. And this is just love. And also, your life isn't over. Your life isn't over, bro. Like, you can be so embarrassed and have the most embarrassing moment in the world, bro. You can be Miguel and hop from one part of the stage at the American Music Awards to the other stage and then end up teabagging the fan, bro. And it'd be a meme for the next 3 years, bro. There's no amount of embarrassment on this planet Earth as us as humans will never be able to come back from, bro. There will never be any type of embarrassment that we'll never be able to come back from. We can come back from anything, bro. We can come back from any type of embarrassment. Every single time we breathe in into our lungs, oxygen into our and breathe out, bro, we get another opportunity, bro. You know what I'm saying? We get another opportunity, man. So definitely it's not over. Everything that we see with the physical eye is temporary. So I want you to know that, like, this not gonna last forever, bro. Literally, in a couple weeks, people gonna be talking about something else in rap music, especially if Drake drops this joint with PND. I was about to say PNB Rock, with Party Next Door. People gonna be talking about that. If Drake comes on stream with Black Boy Max to promote the PND album, people gonna be talking about that. People already moved on to DDG, bro. People don't, you know what I'm saying? A couple weeks ago, it felt like Travis Hunter and his fiance was never going to get out the news. Now, people don't moved on to you. You know what I'm saying? You just a trending topic for right now. And in terms of the people who know you in real life, who always going to bring that up every time you do something or whatever, especially the people, you know what I'm saying, your ops that you've antagonized as well over the past few years and disrespected they homies and stuff like that. Bro, you got dropped from the game. You got dropped from the membership, whatever. Take that as a blessing that you got a second chance at life, and take that as a double blessing that the cops talked you off the bridge when you didn't want to jump anyway, right? And gave you a third chance at life, right? So now you got a whole third, fourth chance at life, bro. Take that and make the most of it. Start a whole new life, brother. You can start over at any time. That's the beautiful part about life. You can press reset at any time, bro. But once it ends, it ends. And you don't need to end it just because you embarrassed, bro. Embarrassment is temporary. The ending is permanent. That's forever. You know what I'm saying? So um I'm wishing the best for you. I'm praying for you, everything like that. Regardless of what you said in the past, regardless of what you've done in the past, bro, all that aside, bro, what we talking about is just having this black man on earth, bro. Because we don't need more of our brothers taking themselves, you know what I'm saying? Especially over something as trivial as this. The man that, the type of person that you sleep with, bro. It's not that deep to off yourself for, bro. Um, the thing, like I said, everything in life is temporary, including life itself. We are here for a maximum, if we're lucky, 100 years. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it at your age of whatever, however old you is, 24, 25, 26, 27. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Live life. Like you said, if you have a daughter, live it for your daughters. You know what I'm saying? You can move the family to a different state and restart, bro. And, you could be a Lil Nas X rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could still rap, everything like that. Just be like McConan. I mean, McConan, he didn't really pop once he came out and stuff like that, but it just is what it is, bro. Living your truth. Talk to the lady, get some help, see why you felt the way you felt, why you needed to act the way you were acting earlier in life. You know what I'm saying? And turn this thing around. It ain't too late to turn this thing around, bro. But whatever you do, just don't give up. You can't give up. You know what I'm saying? Can't none of us give up. If you're watching this right now, I'm talking to you as well. 2025, you cannot give up, bro. You cannot give up because You know what I'm saying? It's just too much out there. It's too much out there to experience. And there's a reason why we're here. It's a reason why all of us are here, brother. So I hope you find out what your reason is and understand that your life matters, bro. Regardless of what you said about anybody in the past or how you treated anybody in the past, your life matters. And it's not no game. You're not a statistic, because that's what they want you to be. They want you to look at yourself as a number, as a statistic. You are a person with a beating heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? 2 legs, two arms, 2 hands, 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? All your limbs, eyesight, ears, everything. Feel me? Like, use it to the full advantage, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're blessed. And I want everybody to realize that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what your condition is, if you have a disability or anything like that, you are blessed. Understand that and appreciate that. So that's my message to 24 Left Eye 5L. That's my message to everybody for 2025. Since I'm on here, I'm
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
And Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.